Hello students, today we will start new unit, that is probability. All we have learned what is probability in the class 10th. What is the probability? Probability means measure of uncertainty. It means when we are not sure what will be the happen next. Like for example, if I said today is Monday, then what will be the tomorrow? That we know very well, that will be Tuesday. So this is a certain condition, but when we don't know what will be happen, like suppose I am tossing a coin, we know there are two faces, one is head and that other one is tail. We cannot predict that what will be occur. Okay, which face will be the upside? We cannot be predict. That is called uncertainty. So the measure of uncertainty is called probability. We have also studied in the 10th probability. We know that the probability of any event is given by number of favorable outcomes upon total number of possible outcomes. Experiment. What is experiment? Experiments are two types of them. First is deterministic and second one is random experiment. Deterministic means when we know that what will the result. इट मीन्स हमें मालूम होता है ये एक्सपेरिमेंट करने पे रिजल्ट क्या आने वाला है, दैट इज डिटर्मिनिस्टिक. एंड व्हेन वी डोंट नो व्हाट विल बी द रिजल्ट्स, दैट विल बी कॉल्ड रैंडम एक्सपेरिमेंट. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ आई एम टेकिंग अ डाइस, all the faces are in red color, there is no numbers are marked, and after that I am throwing that, then we know that definitely the result will be the upper side face will be the red color. So this kind of experiment is called deterministic, जहाँ हम already result क्या है हम predict कर सकें. साइंस में जितने भी experiments होते हैं they all are deterministic. Okay, and random experiment when we cannot predict the outcome or result. Like suppose I'm throwing a regular dice, I'm rolling a regular dice and faces are marked as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then I cannot say that what will be the result. It means what will the number on the upper side. We cannot be predict that. So that will be called a random experiment. In the random experiment, we know all the possible outcomes. जितने भी पॉसिबल आउटकम है वो हमें ऑलरेडी मालूम होते हैं. लाइक अभी डाइस थ्रो किया तो हमें ऑलरेडी मालूम था 1 to 6 तक कोई नंबर आ सकता है. ओके, ऐसा नहीं है कि हमने डाइस थ्रो किया एंड 9 आ जाए, वो पॉसिबिलिटी नहीं है. ओके, तो हमें ऑलरेडी कौन से पॉसिबल आउटकम है हमें सारे मालूम थे. इट मीन्स हमें मालूम है 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 या 6 आएगा, पर कौन सा एग्जैक्टली आएगा वो हमें मालूम नहीं था. ओके, तो एग्जैक्टली जो रिजल्ट है यानी सर्टेनिटी है, यानी उसका रिजल्ट क्या आने वाला है, अपर फेस पे क्या नंबर आएगा, दैट वी डोंट नो. सारे पॉसिबल आउटकम होने के बावजूद भी हमें मालूम नहीं है कि अपर फेस पे क्या आएगा. दैट इज रैंडम एक्सपेरिमेंट. सैंपल स्पेस, इन सारे वर्ड्स आप ऑलरेडी वेरी फेमिलियर हैं क्योंकि आपने 10th में भी किया है. तो हम एक क्विकली इसको रिवाइज कर लेते हैं. सैंपल स्पेस मीन्स द सेट ऑफ ऑल पॉसिबल आउटकम. लाइक जैसे मैंने डाइस का एग्जाम्पल लिया 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 एंड 6. इन 6 में से ही कोई पॉसिबल आउटकम होगा, कोई ना कोई आउटकम आएगा. तो सारे जो पॉसिबल आउटकम हैं उनका जो सेट है, सेट ऑफ द ऑल पॉसिबल आउटकम विल बी कॉल्ड सैंपल स्पेस. इसे हम डिनोट करते हैं थ्रू एस. फॉर अ डाई इट इज 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I am having one coin, so it will be only head or maybe tail. There are only two possible outcomes. When I am tossing two coins, so then will be 4 different possible outcomes. Like on the first coin it is head, second coin also head, first coin is having tail, second coin is having head, first coin is having head, second coin is having tail, and both the coins are having tail. If I am throwing 2 dice, then the sample space will be like this. On the first dice 1, on the second 1. If on the first dice I am fixing the 1, then on the second dice it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Again, if I am fixing 2 on the first dice, so on the second dice it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and up to 6 and 6. We can find this sample space like this. On the first dice 1, on the second dice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Again similar, if there is a 2 on first dice, so on the second dice it could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 3 on the second dice, and so on. And similarly, if on the first dice it is 5, on the second dice it could be 1, on the second dice it could be 2, 3 and so on. Thus we can find all 36 possible outcome of 2 dice condition. 6 into 6, total will be 36. Okay. Now, what is event? We are using this term event. What is the event? Whenever we are performing experiment, then a single outcome or it may be a group of outcome is called event. Suppose I am tossing a coin, so there are only 2 outcome, head and tail, that we know that. When I am tossing a coin, there is only head or tail. Then maybe my event is only getting head. First event is getting only head. Second event is getting only tail. And other event is like getting head or tail. It means maybe I am getting, it means either I get head or either I got tail. I could be get anything, head and tail. Okay. In the similar way, when I am rolling a dice, so getting a number less than 1 and less than 3, that is 1 and 2, that is an event. Again, for example, getting an even number, that will be 2, 4 and 6, and similarly we can find so many events. So this all are called events. Simple event or elementary event. Simple event means that event that is having only one point. It means like above example, getting a head. It means only H. In the case of one coin, that is a simple event. Okay, getting 1 on a die when it is ruled, so it means only 1. In the event, we are having only one outcome, one point, that is 1. So whenever in an event we are having only one point, okay, that will be called simple event. Compound event. When in an event there are more than one points, it means 2 or more than 2 points are there in an event, that is called compound event. Impossible event. An event that could not be happen. It means getting 0 when I am rolling a dice, it could not be happen, so it is impossible event. Sure event. Event that is certain to happen, yeah, it means jo hoga hi, that is surely happen, that is called sure event. It means that getting a number less than equal to 6 when rolling a dice, and definitely we know that we will, any number whichever we get when I roll a dice, that will be less than or equal to 6. Okay. In the similar way, there are some other important definitions. Equally likely events. When happening of 2 events are same, it means when the chances of happening of 2 events are same. It means that if I get event first, I'm getting 2 on a die. Event 2, I'm getting 3 on a die. Both have same chances to occur. So these are called equally likely events. When 2 and more than 2 events have same chances of happening, then that will be called equally likely events. Complementary event, not happening of 2. If I am saying that even is a event of getting 2, it means that even not. It means not even means not getting 2. Okay? It means 1, 3, 4, 5 and 6. It is just similar to complement of a set. That is important definition. Mutually exclusive event. When 2 events could not be happen together, or 2 events never happen together, are called mutually exclusive events. If suppose I am having 2 events A and B, then A intersection B is phi, it means they are disjoint sets, then that will be called mutually exclusive event. It means for some, suppose I am having an event that is getting less than equal to 2, that is 1 and 2, and on the other hand I am having other event that is getting more than 3, that is 4, 5 and 6. We know that this 2 case could not be happen together. So E1 intersection E2 is phi, so E1 and E2 will be called mutually exclusive event. Exhaustive events. It means when the union of some events will provide us complete sample space. Union of some events will provide us complete sample space. It means whenever we are doing experiment, जब भी हम एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हैं तो इनमें से कोई एक इवेंट तो होगा ही, क्योंकि सैंपल स्पेस का हर एक पॉइंट इसमें से किसी ना किसी इवेंट में बिलोंग करता है. आई एम टेकिंग द सिमिलर एग्जांपल दिस. E1 is getting less than equal to 2. E2 is getting greater than 3. Although we know that here E1 union E2 is not S, but if I am taking E3, that is getting 3. So now look at here. This E1, E2, E3 union is giving us complete sample space. Here I have taken the example of mutually exclusive 2. Both are mutually exclusive. Look at here, E1, E2 are disjoint, E2, E3 are disjoint, E1, E3 are disjoint. So in this case, when along with the exhaustive event, if the events are mutually exclusive too, मतलब आपके जो इवेंट्स गिवन है एग्जॉस्टिव होने के साथ साथ म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव भी है, देन दैट विल बी कॉल्ड म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव एंड एग्जॉस्टिव इवेंट. एग्जॉस्टिव होने के लिए इनका आपस में डिसजॉइंट होना नेसेसरी नहीं है, म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव होने के लिए जरूरी है. इट मीन्स अगर म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव एंड एग्जॉस्टिव दोनों है, जस्ट लाइक दिस एग्जाम्पल आई हैव टेकन जस्ट लाइक एग्जाम्पल जहाँ हर एक पेयर जो है डिसजॉइंट है और सबका यूनियन कंप्लीट सैंपल स्पेस दे रहा है. तो दिस विल बी कॉल्ड म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव एग्जॉस्टिव. सपोज हियर आई एम हैविंग मल्टीपल ऑफ 3 and 6. ऑल्दो इट इज गिवन अस इन द यूनियन हमें S मिलता है कंप्लीट सैंपल स्पेस, तो ये एग्जॉस्टिव तो है, बट नाउ दे आर नो मोर म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव. अभी म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव नहीं है. तो म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव एंड एग्जॉस्टिव दोनों होने के लिए इनको एग्जॉस्टिव होने के साथ साथ म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव यानी आपस में भी डिसजॉइंट होना जरूरी है. इज इट क्लियर? Now some fundamental terms of events. Event A or B. A or B. As I have told you in the sets, A or B means either आपका एलिमेंट A का हो चाहे B का हो. either A में बिलोंग करता हो और B में बिलोंग करता हो, वो हम A यूनियन B में लेते हैं. तो A और B का मतलब भी आपकी A यूनियन B है. A and B are two events here. Events A and B, it means A और B दोनों इवेंट होना मीन्स A एंड B दोनों एक साथ कब हैपन होंगे, जब उनके सिर्फ कॉमन एलिमेंट आते हैं. तो दैट इज A एंड B. A but not B. It means A is happening but B is not, so minus B. Not B, that is just complement of event. Not A, that is A dash, that is S minus A. यानी सैम्पल स्पेस में से A के अलावा कोई भी और आउटकम हमारा ओकर हो सकता है, बट A नहीं हो रहा. इज इट क्लियर? A pack of card, you all are very well known about that. There are 26 ब्लैक कार्ड्स होते हैं और 26 रेड कार्ड्स होते हैं. 26 ब्लैक में भी 13 क्लब होते हैं और 13 ब्लैक के कार्ड, एंड 26 रेड में 13 हार्ट्स होते हैं और 13 डायमंड्स होते हैं. और इन हर 13 कार्ड में से 1 एस, 1 किंग, 1 क्वीन, 1 जैक, एंड उसके अलावा नंबर्ड कार्ड होते हैं लाइक 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 एंड 10. Now, what is the probability? It is just a similar formula which we have used in class 10th. Probability of an event is equals to number of element in set E upon number of element in S. It means number of element in event, जो कि हमारे फेवर में हो गया एक तरह से. यानी हमें इनमें से कोई भी मिलता है तो हमारा इवेंट हैपन हो रहा है, ऑकर हो रहा है. और टोटल नंबर सैम्पल स्पेस में क्या होते हैं, सारे आउटकम होते हैं. तो टोटल नंबर ऑफ इवेंट्स, दैट इज जस्ट सिमिलर टू इन 10th क्लास. प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ हैपनिंग ऑफ इवेंट प्लस प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ नॉट हैपनिंग एन इवेंट इज ऑलवेज 1. इट मीन किसी इवेंट की होने और ना होने की प्रोबेबिलिटी का सम हमेशा 1 होता है. प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ एनी इवेंट विल बी ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0 और लेस देन इक्वल टू 1. 0 एग्जैक्टली कब होगा, जब इम्पॉसिबल इवेंट हो. 1 कब होता है, जब श्योर इवेंट हो. Okay students, that is all basic of the probability. We will continue with the question in the next video. Thank you class.